What's your name, by the way? I mean, you can use
Dylan.
Dylan? I'm
Yes.
J-Man.
J-Man?
Meet you, yeah. So, like, how did you like getting this fix, you know?
How
old are you, by the way?
I'm 32. So, like, growing up, my dad, he was our breadwinner. He got all the income, and so he passed away in 2011.
Oh wow, man.
And yeah, he was on a trip in California, and we didn't hear about his passing till months after, because we were all concerned. Usually he would take a trip and he'll be back within like a week.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like 2 months, and we finally got a call saying that he had some heart problems, like heart failure. And
I know how that is. I'm dealing with that myself.
yeah, it's tough. And yeah, we're a couple months behind in rent.
Yeah.
And when we heard the news, my mom, she just like fell off the face of the earth. She just disappeared.
It's just like too much trauma for everybody to deal with,
she
huh?
couldn't handle it, so she started drinking heavy, and so I was left at our trailer. We used to live in South Mountain View. So
were you like born and raised in Alaska?
Yep.
You didn't like move up here just to like take advantage of the largesse off the system, right?
No, born and raised, never left. Right. I've been to the village. I've been to like Big Lake. Grew up in the Willow.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was holding it down at our trailer, and I was trying to find the title to the
trailer. Yeah.
And I
couldn't find it.
Couldn't. Our house was just trashed, thrashed, and bashed. I couldn't find it. I was trying to get help through CITC to save the trailer.
And how long were you in that program, trying to call them and get called back and having them not call you and all that?
Like, it was within the year. Then everything just started falling apart. My brothers and sisters.
Did anybody in like the social network system, because you know they get like probably billions of dollars now to help people like you, right? Did anybody ever like really substantially try to help you, you feel?
No,
not really. You just kind of felt your life kind of like gradually like going one level to the next, kind of like Donkey Kong or something.
Yeah, just slowly everything just started getting taken from me.
Yeah.
Like, my brothers and sisters, they all went their own way, went with their significant other and stayed with them. And yeah, it was me and my baby sister. We were the last ones at the trailer, and then our the landlord, or the owner of the park, she gave us the she was kicking us out. And so our neighbor, like a couple trailers down, they offered to let my baby sister stay with them for the time being. And so yeah, they were taking care of her. I'd go over there and check on them, ask them if there's anything in need for Grace. Her name is Grace. And so yeah, the trailer, it was gone technically. I was still staying in there for, I don't know, like a couple weeks. And so yeah, we got a hold of my baby sister's grandparents. Like, she has a different father than me and my three other siblings. Four.
So there's a group of you in there.
Yeah,
basically,
there's me, Megan, Michelle. They're twins. Then my brother Donnie.
Now it's pretty common up here, isn't it? You see a lot of people in those trailer courts, just a bunch of people all cramped in there together trying to survive, basically. It's the cost of living and rent and all that.
Yeah, I mean, so to speak.
Yeah. So eventually they just kicked you out, basically, and just kicked you out on the street, basically.
Yeah.
Have you tried staying at the overflow shelter and all that?
Oh yeah,
And so why don't you stay down there?
I lived at Brother Francis for like 4 years, then was staying at the Sullivan for a couple years, and it's hard to get a bunk there just because they're always filled up. Like
yeah.
you gotta go like every morning and stand in line and hope that.
Kind of degrading, isn't it?
Yeah, they just tell you, come back tomorrow.
Do you feel you almost like you got more of your humanity left when you're sleeping in a park, kind of in a way?
I mean,
like you got your own little space for the most part.
It wasn't by choice, but like I was just walking around freezing my tail off, and I'm like, man, I need to make a fire, otherwise I'm gonna freaking get frostbite or something. So I just dug in a trash can, grabbed some cardboard and wood, and I came right over here last night and just
had a little campfire, huh?
Yeah, just
gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
And yeah, I was like heating up some food on one of the woods. Just put a piece of wood and found some food and just heating it up and warming myself up.
So you've been like this, what, 4 or 5 years now, you said?
10 plus.
10 plus.
Yeah,
do you think it's just you get a certain amount of...
I got kicked out of the trailer, I was like
early
17.
20s, yeah. Do you feel like, what is it, you just get like a certain amount of trauma in your life and you can't move beyond that, or what is it?
It's just, it's hard to like get back on like a routine, or like,
yeah. And what do you
wake up at a certain time when like you're having a hard time just even finding a place to sleep.
Yeah.
So like to have to wake up and then go to a job, like
from this, yeah.
It's not.
Have you been able to find any kind of work, or?
I mean, I've had like little like under the table jobs here and there.
Have you tried Labor Ready, or?
It just like I'm trying to get my Social Security. I just you're 2 pieces of mail.
So you don't even have ID at this point.
I got my ID.
Yeah.
I just don't have a social. 2 pieces of identification to get a proper over the table job.
So it sounds like what you're saying is you just get to a certain point in life and you can never start getting going again because you can't get to work, you can't get your ID, you can't get your social, and then you get the one little thing, something else happens. I mean, did you ever get robbed or attacked, or?
No, surprisingly, I've roamed these streets.
10 years you've never been attacked.
I mean, my mom, I didn't know how cool my mom was until I ran around